Are you tired of the taupes and the creams and the grays and the off-whites, and you're just looking for something that's going to make your bedroom or your bathroom or your laundry room feel soothing and relaxing? Then perhaps Sherwin Williams Oyster Bay just might be the right paint color that you're looking for. But there's some key details that I want you to know about Sherwin Williams Oyster Bay. Today I'm going to show you the undertones of Sherwin Williams Oyster Bay by comparing it with other contrasting paint colors so that you can see the undertones yourself. And then I'm going to compare it with some other similar paint colors to Oyster Bay so that you can see what makes it different. And then towards the end of this video, I'm going to share with you 3 trims that I've used with Oyster Bay that pair fantastic for those of you that have warm fixed elements. Watch what happens when I compare Benjamin Moore Red Salsa with Sherwin Williams Oyster Bay. Watch this. When you compare Red Salsa with Sherwin Williams Oyster Bay, this is where you're going to see the green undertones in Sherwin Williams Oyster Bay. Watch what happens when I compare Benjamin Moore Fernwood Green, which is considered a green. Watch this. When you compare Fernwood Green with Sherwin Williams Oyster Bay, this is where you're going to see the green, blue, gray in Sherwin Williams Oyster Bay. Now I want to give you a different perspective about Sherwin Williams Oyster Bay by comparing it with some other relaxing, soothing paint colors, such as Sherwin Williams Rain Washed. It has blue-green undertones. Watch this. When you compare Rain Washed with Sherwin Williams Oyster Bay, you're going to notice 2 things. Number 1, you're going to notice how Oyster Bay is warmer than Rain Washed. Rain Washed is lighter than. Also, you're going to notice how Sherwin Williams Rain Washed, it reads more like that blue-green. In comparison to Oyster Bay, it's more like a green-gray. You don't really see that blue undertone. And for the record, you won't really see that blue undertone in Oyster Bay unless you have north-facing rooms. Now, watch what happens when I compare it with Benjamin Moore Silver Marlin, which is considered a blue-green-gray. Watch this. When you compare Silver Marlin with Sherwin Williams Oyster Bay, again, you're going to instantly notice how Sherwin Williams Oyster Bay is warmer than and darker than Benjamin Moore Silver Marlin. How Silver Marlin, it leans on the lighter side of blue-green grays. In Oyster Bay, again, this is a really good example how for the most part, it's going to read a lot warmer in your space, especially if you have south-facing rooms. So this is what I want you to know about Sherwin Williams Oyster Bay. The reason why I compared it with those 2 other soothing paint colors was to show you how it leans on the warm side. Typically, it's going to read like a soft muted green-gray, but if you have a north-facing room, or depending on the type of fixed elements that you have, it can read as a blue-green-gray. Nothing wrong with that. It's really soothing, and this is why it's so important to get a paint sample of Oyster Bay. Compare it with your fixed elements in your interior decor, and don't forget about lighting. I want you to get this right. I don't want you to make a costly mistake. For those of you that want to save time and you want to get it right the first time, I highly recommend you to go to my website. Check out my online packages. I help clients with both interior and exterior. And feel free to read the reviews. See what clients have to say. I would love to help you. Next, I'm going to share with you 3 trim paint colors that pair fantastic with Sherwin Williams Oyster Bay for those of you that have warm fixed elements. For those of you that have beige carpets and you're looking for the perfect trim paint color to pair with Oyster Bay, then I recommend trying out Benjamin Moore Swiss Coffee. Watch what happens when I compare Swiss Coffee with Oyster Bay. When you compare Swiss Coffee with Oyster Bay, notice how Swiss Coffee reads like a beautiful light cream. It's a beautiful pairing. For those of you that have yellow beige hardwood flooring or oak flooring, then I would recommend trying out Benjamin Moore Soft Chamois. It's stunning. Watch what happens when I compare this with Oyster Bay. When you compare Oyster Bay with Soft Chamois, this is where you're going to see how Soft Chamois looks like a light cream. It's got a little bit more depth to it in comparison to Benjamin Moore Swiss Coffee. When I'm working with clients that have a coastal home and the main interior wall paint color is going to be Sherwin Williams Oyster Bay, the first thing I do is I hone in on the fixed elements. If they have cream kitchen countertops and warm flooring, one of the paint colors, if paired correctly, is absolutely stunning. It's called Benjamin Moore Ballet White. Watch what happens when I compare Benjamin Moore Ballet White with Sherwin Williams Oyster Bay. You're going to notice how Ballet White looks like a beautiful soft cream in comparison to Oyster Bay. If you found this video helpful, please put a like, let me know. And if this is your first time seeing me in a video, highly recommend you to subscribe to this channel. I offer the most in-depth reviews about paint colors. Thank you for watching. Until next time, I look forward to seeing you in the next video.